everyone, welcome back. So today I am doing a spoiler-free review of Leviathan Wakes by James S.A. Corey. So this is the first book in the Expanse series. This is an adult sci-fi book that is absolutely fantastic. I ended up giving it a 5 out of 5 stars. Leviathan Wakes is an incredibly complex book. So for a synopsis, all I'll say it is a space war kind of book. It takes place many years in the future where the world has colonized sort of the galaxy. And you follow two different perspectives. And these perspectives are really unique in the fact that they are fantastically written, obviously, but they're on two different ends of a spectrum. You have Miller and then you have Holden. And their ideals and the way they do things and their decision-making process clash all the time, and that's what really makes this book special, because you're given two different perspectives on the same situation, on the same decisions, etc. So it really gives you both sides of the coin. Now, Leviathan Wakes is most definitely a science fiction book. However, it does pull elements from the horror genre and the noir genre. And that is because Miller is a detective, and he is tasked with finding someone and essentially kidnap her back to her parents. Holden, on the other hand, is just this guy who's getting by, and he's on this ship, and that the ship is kind of like the place for lost souls. Everyone just goes there and works there continuously, and no one really asks any questions. When something big happens, the world is thrown into chaos. Tensions that were already running high between different sections of the galaxy are all coming to a head, and you just watch as tensions climb and war is about to break out. Throughout this book, as I said, you're following the two perspectives, so you're seeing the two different sides, and through these two different perspectives, you're seeing a beautiful world take place through the world building that the author does, and it is fantastic. He is able to, in only 500 pages, create a world rife with politics, different stereotypes, different ways of thinking, and even different dialects, which is incredible. I really enjoyed this book, and I'd recommend it to just about anyone. It is a bit on the thicker side, but it's definitely worth the read. I cannot recommend it enough. So just for the last few minutes, I wanted to talk about the TV show that just started airing at the beginning of December, I think it was, and that is called The Expanse. It's on the Sci-Fi Channel. I watched the first 5 episodes because that's all that's out so far. Maybe by the time this video is posted, another episode will have aired, but so far I am really enjoying the show. There are some pretty big deviations from the book, just mainly the dynamics between the characters are different than what's in the book, but that also gives the show sort of something more interesting to look forward to, because you're never really sure what the characters are going to do if you've read the book. The CGI is actually pretty fantastically done. I was actually really impressed. I was expecting something really low budget, but it's definitely not. I guess the only complaint that I really have is that the show is slower paced than you would expect. And that mimics the book for sure, because it does take a little bit for the book and the action to get going, just because you have to understand a few things before it can just take off and you can really get the full impact of what's going on in this world. So the show does a good job of leaving these moments that really entrance you and make you want to say, like, yes, I'm coming back next week to watch the show because I'm super interested. If you're not interested in reading the book but checking out the show, I definitely would. It's still worth it, and vice versa. So let me know down below if you've read the book or even watched the show, and we can talk about it. So thanks for watching. Bye.